Here is our baked spaghetti and our garlic bread. Everybody make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more recipes, just other adventures. We're making some baked spaghetti today. So we have the water boiling. We have an entire package of spaghetti. I am going to break this in half. It just makes it easier, and I don't have to cut it up for the kids later. And we have a pound of sausage here cooking. Normally cook it down pretty good where it's starting to brown. There's not a lot of grease in it, so I'm not going to drain it. So here we have about a half pound of hamburger I'm throwing in here. It was just extra from what we were making yesterday. And we got sausage. This is Italian sausage. Get good and heat it up, and then I'm going to start putting some sauce in here. So I'm going to use 2.5 jars. I got 1 jar of marinara and then 2 jars of its meat flavored sauce. Mixed in. Yeah, so we have about 1.5 pounds of meat here. You wouldn't have to use that. And we got our spaghetti boiling pretty good there. I'll do this on like a medium-high heat till it starts to boil. I'm going to throw a little bit of water in these jars. I'm putting just a little bit of water in the jar, and I'm going to transfer it from one to the other. Put just a splash of olive oil in here so that the spaghetti doesn't stick together. And so a lot of restaurants cook the meat, and whether it's sausage or hamburger, they'll cook it in the water, and it makes it swell up, makes it look like there's more than what there is. I normally like to cook mine down, and then I put it in with the tomato sauce, and I cook it for a little while. That'll help thicken the sauce. And it'll do the same thing where the meat will swell up, the hamburger sausage will swell up, but it'll have tomato sauce in it instead of water, so it'll give it more flavor. So as it starts to bubble, you'll want to stir it so it doesn't splatter everywhere. And I'm going to turn it down a little bit now. We're just waiting on the spaghetti to cook. So here we have our well-drained spaghetti. Our bowl, we're going to throw it in. We have some mild cheddar here, probably a little over a cup. I'm going to dump it in with the spaghetti itself. And stir that in there a little bit. And then I'm going to come in here with our sauce. And just pour quite a bit of it in the bowl with it. So I'll put about half the sauce in here. I'm going to mix it all up. That way we got a little bit on everything. Just dump it out in the pan here. So we put about a little over a cup of cheese, about half the sauce. Spread that out. I'm going to come in here with a little bit of Italian seasoning and just a little bit of garlic powder. I'm going to pour the rest of this sauce across the top here. And just spread it out. So I wanted to mix a little bit, but this sauce will soak down into the spaghetti as it's cooking. So we coated it just a little bit, a lot on top. And then we're going to come back in with some cheese. I thought I had Italian blend, but this is Mexican 4 cheese. And at this point, everything's actually cooked. So once we put it in and it melts, this cheese starts getting that golden brown on top, it is done. But we're gonna put it in at 350. I'm gonna start at about 15 minutes, but we're just gonna be looking for that golden brown on the cheese. So we're gonna make some garlic bread. Just gonna take some butter. Throw in some roasted garlic and herb seasoning. And we're just gonna mix that right in. So we got some sub buns here. Seems like nobody's really eating them. So I'm just gonna cut them. Put this garlic and herb butter on it. About 7 to 10 minutes in the oven. And we'll have us some garlic bread. I'm just looking for them to get brown and crunchy. Here is our baked spaghetti and our garlic bread. Everybody make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more recipes, just other adventures.